Welcome to Unfold Data Science, friends. My name is Aman and I am a data scientist. In this particular video, I am going to explain you in detail what is the difference between parametric and non-parametric machine learning. So this is one of the must to know concept for every data scientist, and sometimes in interview also they might test your fundamental understanding on the basis of these kind of questions. So just ensure to watch the video till end. I am going to make this topic very easy for you. Okay, let us start, guys. So machine learning is nothing but learning pattern from the data, right? So I have a simple data here, guys. Here I have income and I have expense. Okay, so this is my independent variable or predictor, and this is my target variable or response. Okay, so based on the income I am trying to predict what is the expense. I will try to learn the pattern from this given data. Okay, when I say learning the pattern from the given data, that means I want to understand y from x. Correct? Y is my expense, x is my income. I want to understand y from x. Okay, loosely we can say we are looking for a function which is a function of x that should be able to explain y. Okay, so basically we are just trying to find out a relation, nothing but internally a function which can explain y given x. Okay, now the basic difference between a parametric and non-parametric machine learning is at the moment you assume something about this function. Okay, so I am writing here assume fx. Assume fx. At the moment you assume something about fx, what you are trying to do is you are trying to fit a parametric machine learning model. And if you do not assume anything at all about fx, then you fit a non-parametric machine learning model. Let us try to understand with a real life example. Okay, and then we will see what are the advantages and disadvantages of both these algorithms, and we will see some of the algorithms in both these categories. Okay, so let us say, guys, you have to go from Bangalore to Chennai. Okay, so these are two famous cities of India. Okay, so let us say you have to travel from Bangalore to Chennai. Now let us say I am your friend staying in Chennai and you are my friend coming from Bangalore. So I just try to find out how much would be your travel expense. That is my job. Let us say finding out your travel expense is my fx. Okay, now case 1 is if I assume you are coming through the train. Okay, so case 1 is train. Okay, and case 2 is I do not know or I do not assume how you are coming. So no assumption here. Fine. Now what was my job? My job was to find out what will be your expense. Okay, if I assume you are coming from train, what I will do, I will just go and find out what all trains in between that time, and I will try to estimate your expense. Okay, in that case my life is simple. I am writing some properties of parametric and non-parametric machine learning. My life is simple, right? I go and just see the train things, right? So my life is simple. Next is with less information, in the language of machine learning we can say less data also, I can derive a conclusion. Okay, so this is less data only, limited number of trains, right? So I can derive the meaning. And third is it will be not too complex, or it might not be able to predict the expense correctly. Okay, which means low fit. All these properties that I am writing here is the property of a parametric machine learning algorithm. Some of the examples of parametric machine learning algorithms are linear and logistic regression, linear regression and logistic regression. You can say linear discriminant analysis, LDA. You can also say some of the simple neural networks, okay. All these models assume some form of your fx. Here in real life example, I am assuming that you are traveling from train. So My assumption might be wrong, but my life is simple, I need less data, and my fit might not also be very good. Okay, these are the properties of your parametric machine learning. If you see in all these cases, your model assumes that your data is in linear form, in LDA assumes some other form, in neural network assumes your data is in this form. Okay, these are the properties of parametric machine learning. Let us talk about the other set. Now in this case, I do not assume anything. Okay, so you can come from the train, you can come from the flight, you can come from your own car, bus, many options, right? So the data I will need will be more. Okay, more data, correct? My calculation or my model fitting will be complex, so it will not be simple, complex. Okay, and sometimes when I am trying to do so much of calculation, when I am trying to estimate with so much of accuracy without assuming anything, then it might be possible that I'm taking too many things into consideration. For example, in the travel, you are stopping somewhere, you are having a cup of coffee, that also I include. I try to capture your, let's say, mobile internet consumption as a part of your expense. Many things, let's say, I'm trying to capture because I have not assumed some simple things. In that case, there is a possibility of my assumption being overfit. That is nothing but model overfitting. Okay, so here we can say overfit. Now let us come to what are the algorithms in this category. So all your decision trees, random forest, all your boosting models, right? All these models are your non-parametric model. Now compare these characteristics. These models always need little more data to generalize. Okay, these models are little complex in nature if you compare with these models, right? And these models tend to overfit, so we do many things to control overfitting, but you know the base characteristics of these models are they may tend to overfit. Okay, so which model or which kind of model will have high bias and which kind of model will have low bias, that you have to answer me in comment. Okay, let me reiterate one more time what we discussed. What are parametric and non-parametric machine learning? If you assume the form of the data or the equation, what is your equation? Your equation is nothing but this fx. If there is an assumption, that is parametric. If no assumption, then non-parametric. Properties of parametric, non-parametric. Parametric will be simpler, less data it might need, but it might not fit to the data very well. Non-parametric, just reverse it. It will need little more data, might be complex, and it might overfit to your data. Okay, this is the basic difference between what we call a parametric and non-parametric. I tried to make you understand from a real life example as well. Let me know in comments if you have any other doubts, guys. Some of you were not able to answer this, some of you were able to asking me this question through comments. Hence I thought let me clarify this basic concept with simple examples. Okay, I hope you understood this topic. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done yet, and kindly share the videos of Unfold Data Science in the data science groups you are part of in LinkedIn or WhatsApp, Telegram, Facebook. That will help me a lot, guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, wherever you are, stay safe and take care.